everybody, Maximov here, and welcome back to a very special episode of American Truck Simulator. Not only are we on episode 3 and very close to getting that T800 I've been talking about, but I've also finally got my new controller and keyboard and mouse. So no longer am I going to be complaining about having issues with those. It's a rainy day here. Let's see, where are we? We are in... Actually, I don't know where we are right now. But we have a load of liquid sugar, about 40,000 pounds, and we're taking it to the Walmart in Eureka. I'm kind of Northern California right now. Anyway, go ahead, turn on the engine, and let's get rolling here. Still in the rental trucks. Actually, usually don't use the wipers, but we need to today. That's for sure. But I don't know if I said in the last video, but are we taking a left? Yeah. I was tired of having my controllers break after like a month and a half, so I just decided to buy one of the Xbox One controllers. They're pretty decent actually. Oh wait, they're... Oh, that's cool. There's a couple different settings of the wipers. That's really cool. Alright, that will be good to know next time. But yeah, it's great to have a working controller. It just works phenomenally. Couldn't complain at all. Getting up to the speed limit here. 40,000 pounds is quite a lot, I must say. Taking a left turn up here. Go ahead, slow down. I am able to brake a lot smoother, or a lot more smoothly because of this controller. The triggers are incredible. Really nice and sensitive. Don't take a whole bunch of effort to press down, and it has a good range of motion, so when you're driving or braking, it's not on or off. You have a good bit of variety in there. I'm trying to get up to 55 right now. Thankfully that rain's gone. Would have made a little hard to drive, especially if it got night. If it got night, it seems legit. But you know. Also, it kills the frame rate of my recordings, so it's better for you all that it's not raining. That's actually the first time that one of the first times that I've needed to use the wipers repeatedly. Sometimes, or most of the time, the rain is just kind of spastic here and there. It's like a few drops and then I just clear it and we move on. Okay, we're... Yeah, up to 55 now, so I'm going to set the cruise control, and we'll get trucking. Was that lightning I saw? I think it might have been. Alright, go ahead, drop the speed, and I'll drop a few gears as well. Go down into 12th. Just gonna coast right now. And set the cruise control a little bit over 30. I will say, oh, that's a nice looking telehandler and a bobcat. Okay, go ahead, drop gears. Oh, that got kind of close. But it is just... It's amazing to have a working controller, you know? Kind of take it for granted. Not like that stretch of road, I had my hand off the stick, and before I'd have to like keep it on and turn it slightly to the right because it was pulling to the left. Actually taking the left here. So it would get annoying, you know, when I'm trying to drive in a straight line, especially at speeds. And in Grand Theft Auto, what? I hit them? That sucks. But yeah, just being able to, especially here, like looking somewhere and it's staying there. That's one thing that would have troubles with the other one. Just I don't know what caused the problem, whether they were just bad controllers because they were a third party, but you know, I'm not gonna be getting any of those. I think the next controller I buy is gonna be one of the Elite. Get one of those because that's perfect for LSPDFR and ATS with those customizable buttons on the back and stuff, so you can get more controls. Because I have every button imaginable on this controller filled up with commands for ATS, and there's still stuff that I want to do, like the gauge controls, turning off the engine, have to use a keyboard for that. But I do turn a little iffy these roads. I'm gonna set the speed limit. This is one of those places where it's good to not speed. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. Again, I'm looking at getting a truck with a drop axle, so I need to use the keyboard for that because I don't have any controller space for it. It's just, you know, stuff like that you need. Ooh, buddy. I thought he was going to turn left, and I thought we were going to have some issues. Still are going to have some issues. Go ahead, drop a gear. Drop 2, actually. Got a 40 through here, but I think he's going a little slower than 40. I'll tell you that. And it's a double yellow, so I can't pass him. I've passed a few times in single lane, but in a truck it's just kind of sketchy. So I think sometimes, go ahead, shift up. Sometimes, you know, I'll wait for another lane and then I'll just shift up really quickly and try to gun it past him. See, now he's picking up the speed a little bit. Although now we got not happy about that. Speed limit's 25 now. Oh, that was not good at all. We got a backup behind us. Alright, speed limit's coming back. Up to 35. I'm gonna set it a little bit over. Alright, now 55. There we go. Getting back on this flat ground. Go ahead, shift. It is beautiful through here. I think this, if we're trying to connect to Grand Theft Auto 5, this is sort of the grapeseed area, or especially where we were coming from. That up Northern California, that area, up past San Francisco in the Bay Area. And it's still really nice to have a game based around your home state, especially being able to have operations in this game based out of San Diego. That's really nice. Testing the horn out, and still, some of the horns in this game, it's just sad. Alright, gonna go ahead and set the speed limit there. We'll see if Mr. Slow here wants to pick it up a little bit. You can hear the air brakes working a little bit on the trailer back there. This game truly is beautiful, I will say. Also, I think everything's looking a little bit yellow right now. I installed that color correction mod, but I don't know if it's actually doing anything right now, to be completely honest. What are you getting on the brakes for? Okay, well, shift back into 12th. Alright, we'll set the speed limit to 35. I think he's in a Pete, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and turn our dashed lights on. I wish that when you turn the dash lights on, you'd get a cabin light also, so sometimes when you're driving at night, it's just like your headlights, and that is all you see. Time, I wish that there was a clock in here. I mean, I don't see one. But it's, oh, beautiful sunset. Yeah, it's definitely getting to be nighttime. Did the speed limit change? Oh, yeah, it did for the worse. But looks like we have, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, looks like we have a right turn up ahead looking at the GPS there, but do not think that that is, yeah. We're just gonna blow through here. Step back up to 55. Now that's what I'm talking about. Wait, shift up. This sunset, though, is incredibly beautiful. Come on, buddy. It's 55 through here. Please get going. Oh, and just when he speeds up is when we're gonna have to make a change for that turn up ahead. Actually, I think I might also stop in. Oh, he's turning also. Looks like we have a little convoy buddy, I guess. Whoa. You. Okay. I don't think that was my fault. Just gonna say. I think, you know, we have 123 gallons. We should be fine for a while. So I'll just stick with my buddy up here. Go ahead and push it back to what it used to be. Try to build that speed back up. These banked roads do help. Like, even though they're banked just ever so slightly, it really does help. Is that our destination up there? That was an easy run. I do think that is, yeah, that's set the speed limit. Nice. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna be up. There's Eureka. No, we gotta drop speed. So I guess we just gotta find that Walmart. There it is. Go ahead, get that turn signal on. Alright, well, at least we're here. Now we got to find... It looks like where they want it is back here. I'm just... Yes, I am downshifting. See, that's maybe a 48-footer. It shouldn't be too bad to park. I'm thinking it's that back corner where they're wanting it. Because you can't really stack it there. Let's see. Where do you guys want it? No, right there. Okay. We shall see if we can park this thing. I guess I could have backed in, but I didn't really think about it. Oh goodness, I might. What are the chances that I jackknife it? Just pop out for a second. Yeah, we need to come over to the left a little bit more. If I can get it at... I can get it to where it's sort of like that. Actually, I might as well just pull all the way forward and then start from scratch. Wish we had better visibility. Okay, we'll see what we can do with this. Well, at least we know we're sort of close. Getting that message pop up. Come on. For those that say, like, kind of stepping out like this kills the realism, I mean, people do get out of their trucks to check their parking. So I guess when it comes down to it, that's kind of what we're doing here. Okay, so now pull up and to the left. Let's see where we are with that. And obviously, if you're watching for realism, I may not be the best person to watch. So I think we gotta go this way. I mean, because I use a controller. You can never... I mean, you can't be the most realistic person out there and use a controller. Especially when, you know, there's the shifters and all that stuff. Shifters, wheels. Car's ready. Alright. Let's see. Pads going down. And we did it!